my name is Steve Caldo and I'm the product manager for Cork and Laminate at Schnier. I'm here today to talk to you about an exciting new product called Hydrocork. Before getting into the details of Hydrocork, I want to talk a little bit about the general features and benefits of cork. The easiest way to understand that is to think about cork tech. That's a term that we have that summarizes the 5 key benefits of cork flooring. Number 1, it's very quiet. Number 2, it has an optimal floor temperature because it's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Thirdly, it's great in terms of walking or standing comfort. Fourth, it's great in terms of body wellness. And finally, it's extremely impact resistant. So I've got some different examples that demonstrate some of these features. So think about walking across a wood floor or a laminate floor. It makes a certain kind of noise. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate that is take this ball bearing and tap it on a laminate floor. Very typical sort of tappy sound, hardwood, even vinyl. And now do the same thing on cork. You can hear that the sound is completely muted. So that gives you a quick sense of how cork would be in a home application. Second, in terms of the warmth, at a flooring store, you can take any 2 types of flooring and place your hands on them. For example, cork and vinyl. Once you start to feel a temperature change, you can swap your hands and really feel a difference between that temperature. So that's a great way to get a sense of how warm any type of flooring would be. The third thing, in terms of walking comfort, cork is extremely flexible. It has a tendency to absorb an impact. That means as you walk, it absorbs the weight of your heel and rebounds slightly. It even has an anti-fatigue effect. That concept carries over into body wellness. If you stand for a long period of time on a ceramic floor or on polished concrete, that forces your body to adjust to the floor. Cork, by contrast, allows you to stand in a much more comfortable position. Finally, impact resistance. When you think about a nice high-end floor like hardwood, you can damage it very easily. You'll get a series of divots that can only be repaired through great amount of effort and expense. By comparison, the same impacts, cork's elasticity absorbs those impacts and rebounds to its original shape. So that's a quick summary of the 5 key benefits of cork tech. So now I want to talk a little bit about Hydrocork. First of all, the key difference between Hydrocork and a regular cork flooring is that Hydrocork is waterproof. Regular cork flooring, like this piece of Scandia, has a core made out of HDF or high density fiberboard. That's a wood-based product and therefore absorbs water either directly or by changes in the relative humidity in a room, which will cause the core to swell or contract and move the floor. Hydrocork, by comparison, has a core made out of composite cork that's completely waterproof. Another great thing about Hydrocork is how easy it is to install. The installation system is called press fit and it's based on the natural elasticity of cork. The locking system is milled directly into the composite cork core and works just like a bottle stopper. It expands and holds. So when we take this, put it down, align it with another piece, you have 2 choices. You can either take a rubber mallet and press the cork together so that you get a nice, beautiful, seamless installation. Or, and Hydrocork can come up and down as many times as necessary, you can also align the joints and then take a seam roller and simply press it together. So the press fit system is extremely easy to work with and extremely reliable. The other thing about installing Hydrocork that makes it extremely easy to work with is that it can be cut very simply. All you need is an X-Acto knife and a straight edge. So we take the cork, straight edge, score it, then that can easily be snapped. And now I've got pieces that I can easily install anywhere in the house. Another thing to know is that the locking system is the exact same on both ends. So you can take it if you need to square off an installation. And now you've got a T, so you can end it at a doorway, for example. Another key thing about Hydrocork is its visual. You can see on this cork floor, traditional burls and knots and so forth, part of the natural beauty of a cork floor. By contrast, Hydrocork offers a beautiful hardwood visual. It's embossed in register, which means that where you can see the grain, you can actually feel the grain. It's also an extremely low gloss level, so it's a very realistic finish. And we've got it available in 10 different visuals, so there's going to be something that meets everybody's taste. The great thing about Hydrocork is that it's completely waterproof. Why is it important to have waterproof flooring? There are two reasons. One, you want your flooring to not be affected by changes in relative humidity, and number two, you want it to be easy to maintain. In order to look at the effects of humidity on our products in a short period of time, what we're going to do is take a piece of beautiful hardwood, a piece of laminate, and finally a piece of Hydrocork. And we're going to put them into a 90-gallon fish tank overnight and see what happens. So here we are 24 hours later. We've had the wood, the laminate, and the Hydrocork submerged in the fish tank overnight. Let's see how the results look. So start off with the hardwood. You'll recall, beautiful piece of oak. 24 hours later, what have we got? So something that is obviously significantly warped, and I try to put them together. You can see both it's swollen and there's not a prayer of fitting these pieces together ever. So that's hardwood, beautiful, valuable floor, but it's not going to stand up to serious moisture. So here's a piece of the original laminate. Here's a piece after being immersed for 24 hours, and you can actually see the degree to which it's swollen. So much for laminate. So here's the original piece of Hydrocork, dry. 24 hours underwater. You can see it's still nice and wet. You can see absolutely no difference. Put them together, line up the seams. Pull out my handy dandy seam roller. And there we go. Went together perfectly, easily. I'm going to pull it apart so you can see that it actually went together exactly right. So that was a perfect seam, a perfect installation for Hydrocork. So if you have any concerns, that's exactly how it's going to perform. So there you have it, Hydrocork. It's got all the benefits of Cork Tech. It's silent, it's warm, it's comfortable to walk and stand on. It's great in terms of body wellness. It's highly impact resistant, and on top of all that, it's waterproof. So it's a perfect product for an installation in any part of your home. Thanks very much for watching.